Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another, looks like 14 trades here. And today's date is February the 9th and I'm using my new Super Sniper trading system. This one uses the multi-time frame awesome oscillator, and a few months after I put the system together, I added my super signal indicator. That's the one with the arrows. Now they both do give audio sounds and pop-up alerts. I have the awesome oscillator turned off, as the only alert I need is from the super signal indicator. You'll get a buy and or sell alerts, as you can see, and you will get a lot of them. Now it doesn't mean you take every one, but you have to check out your daily trade plan and wait for the best time to enter the trade. Keep in mind that all indicators, including the expert advisors, they're somewhat lagging. Price action comes first. That's why you got to be able to read the charts. And then the indicators and the daily trade plan, everything will kick in. So every morning at 6 o'clock, I'm in front of the computer here, right where this vertical line is, and I'm looking at all the instruments along with the daily trade plan. We can take a look at that. I took a screenshot of it. Here it is here. I think there was one of them says not enough strength, but within 30 minutes or so after that, it was given the proper signal to take the trade. So the bulk of these trades were taken directly from the daily trade plan, and as my mentor said, most traders do not have any kind of a daily trade plan, and that's why you have 95% of the traders failing out there, because they don't know whether they should be buying and or selling. So in other words, you need a daily trade plan of some sort. So keep that in mind if you wish to succeed at trading. Now let's go through these. I don't want this video to run too long. Pound New Zealand. Wanted to be buying it. And of course timing is everything. Would have been better right here where the buy arrow is, but I got in here. And it could have easily continued up to the ADR. And it can still go up there. And but once I knew that I had, when I'm basically happy, around 200 pips or more, I just close out the trades. Now today I was trading for less than 3 hours, managed to close them all out approximately the same time, around 9:30. So this is, as some traders were making comments that I don't have too many losers. Well, today I had 3 losers. But as you can see, you got to keep your losers small and let your winners, obviously, they have to be bigger. So I took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out here. Looks like with about that'll be a minus 6 pips. And those minus 6 pips, that's why it shows right here, negative $446. Let's move on to the next trade, the Russell, another small loser here. Now on this Russell, and I'm glad I'm out, but let's see where I got in at. Right here. Now it did, if I would have got out here or anywhere in the top up here, would have been a winner. But that's just the way trading goes. And Russell does pay, is $10 for each one, so this should be 2. And there it is right there. You remove the last digit. So that's a negative 2, and that's why you see a minus $200. Next trade I took, pound yen. This is another negative trade. So let's see on this pound yen where I got in at. Wanted to be buying it. Now here and here, and even right now. And if I would have just waited a little bit longer on these first 3 right here, they would have all been small winners as opposed to small losers. But anyhow, not too worried about it. This is probably around 1. Yep, it's my best guess. Negative 1 pip, and that's why you see a minus $76. Moving on to the next trade, the Dow Jones. Now this one pays $5. So I took the money divided by 5. Calculator says it's 4. So I should see 4 in here. And it could have been a lot more if I just would have waited a little bit longer. But not a big deal. As I mentioned, should be 4. There it is right there. 4 ticks times the money, and the lot's paid out $2,000. Moving right along to the next trade, which is the EuroCad. A little bit more to the left right here, EuroCad. Wanted to be buying it. I manually put in this white arrow. I don't really need it, but I can tell just by looking at how the charts look that it's going to go up. Could have made a lot more if I would have hung around a little bit longer. Took the trade at this cursor, and it finally kicked in, producing about 5 pips. Looks like those 5 pips on this trade paid out $373. Moving on to the next trade, the Euro New Zealand. This one, there's the arrow right here. I wanted to be selling it. Let's see where I got in at. Didn't move a heck of a lot. Could have made a little bit more down to there, but not a big deal. Got in here and I closed it out, looks like with 6 pips. And those 6 pips ended up paying out $383. I learned many years ago from my mentor, you have to do more than one trade at a time because you don't know which ones are going to move and which ones are just going to kind of go sideways. So you don't want to waste 3-4 hours to make 10 pips or lose 10 pips or more in both directions. So keep that in mind. That's why I do. Once I have the daily trade plan, I look at the charts. Everything is very clear whether I should be buying or selling. And then I take a few trades. Pound Swiss. Wanted to be buying it. Now this is a much better looking chart for going up. Does qualify for a great way to trade. There's my buy signal and the super signal I got in. A little bit late, but it's okay. Still a winner. Locking in about 7 pips. And those 7 pips ended up paying out $763. Moving on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500. Here we go. S&P 500. Wanted to be buying it. Let's see what happened here. Got in at this cursor and got out here, and I'm glad I'm out because look at the way the market is. Very random. Took the money divided by 5. Calculator says it should be 20. So let's see if I can find 20. Gonna drop it down to the 5 minute. Oh, I'm on the wrong time frame. That's one of the reasons. Let's see now. Let's go down to the 5 minutes. Here we go. Be able to get a better reading. I did say it was about 20. There it is right there. You remove the last digit. 20 times the money in the lots. That ended up paying out $1,000. Okay, let's move on to the next trade. The Euro-Aussie. Here we go. Euro-Aussie wanted to be selling. There's the arrow. Everything did qualify for a great way to trade. There's the arrow there. Should have got in up around here somewhere, but that's okay. Still turned out to be a winner. And on this Euro-Aussie trade, it looks like I got about 15 pips. And those 15 pips times the money and the lots paid out $1,120. Moving on to the next trade, which is the Pound CAD. Another one that's looking really good. This is how the chart should be looking for a great way to trade. So here's a buy signal. Got in at this cursor right here, and I closed it out just being happy with about 19 pips. And those 19 pips, it looks like it paid out $1,419. Moving on to the next trade, the dollar CAD. want to be selling it. There's the arrow. There's the red arrow for selling from the daily trade plan. I got in at this one right here. I knew it was going to go down with a 95% certainty. Pulled the trigger to close the trade right here. Looks like with about, let's see, what is that? 25. So 25 pips times the money and the lots paid out $1,868. Okay, moving on to the next trade, the pound dollar. Now this one, like the euro dollar, pays $10 for each pip because of the USD being on the right hand side. So on this pound dollar, let's see where I got in at. Great looking chart setup for a great way to trade. Love following the goal line here. I've nicknamed this like a magic indicator along with the super signal. Both of those are definitely fantastic indicators. I ended up going through about 1,200 systems, and this by far is the best system. It's not necessarily specifically Super Sniper, but those two indicators, you put that on any trading system you have, will immediately make it a much, much better trading system. So since it pays $10 on each one, this should be 52. Looking at the money. So let's see, 52, there it is right there. Times the money and the lots paid out $5,200. I just took a look at the next one here. It's exactly the same, 5,200. So crude oil, it's another one that pays $10 for each tick. This one is tick. Crude oil, let's see where I got in at. Here we go. I knew it was going to go down. Sell signals, price action, all of the indicators, all of them are saying to sell. So I was 95% sure I had a winner. And there it is right there, 52 ticks times money and the lots. That's why you see $5,200. Moving on to the last trade, which is the NASDAQ. This one pays $20 for each tick. Wanted to be buying it directly from the daily trade plan. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Did a bit of a pullback, but that's just the way the market moves. And I took the money divided by 20. Calculator says it's 29. And I'm glad I closed out here. I believe that's the around the time of the opening bell. I'll double check that in a second. Okay, you remove the last two digits, so it's 29. So 29 times the money and the lots paid out $5,800. And as I said, that's the 9:30 opening bell. And I was aware of that. And just as easy as it could go down, it can go up. So I'm glad I got out before this happened. So another great day of trading. So remember, you have to have trade management in order, money management in order, and plus there's actually 4 things you need to succeed at trading. You need a lot of chart time, you need a lot of demo trading. Remember, demo trade before you go live. You need a lot of education. I do have a lot of education. You have to have a daily trade plan. Now you should be buying more education every 2 or 3 months if you want to succeed at trading. So I just added up all the pips and the ticks, and I knew it was going to be over 200. Today was 262, and all of those pips and ticks ended up paying out $22,606. So if your system is not producing like my Super Sniper, I recommend you get your hands on it. Don't forget about the daily trade plan. Now if you look right below this video, you'll get all my contact information in the description. You can call me directly. You can send me an email, or I really do prefer Skype, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks. Keep in mind I do all of that with no obligation to you. Also, if you look below this video, you'll see 4 different packages. Each package costs $250. Now, I have a special running. If you buy any 2, I'll give you 1 of the other 2 for free. Now, if you have any questions at all about the packages, just get in contact with me. So it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, until the next trading day for myself, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.